Right, we're here again today with Ryan to discuss the Sheppard Cup game on the weekend against Rovers, our second game against Rovers in a row. Not the result we were wanting, but I think some positives you can probably talk about.
Yeah, probably the performance we were wanting, but not the result. We had a lot of players play some of their best stuff in the match, and I think that shows we're heading in the right direction to be able to compete with the team that no one's been able to knock off, and to have a couple of shots at winning the game. Was good performance.
So scoring goal obviously was good. I think they've only conceded 5 goals in the league, so I mean scoring one against them and having lots of chances is a positive. Do you think the timing when we conceded our goal affected the game?
I think conceding the first goal right at the death of the first half was emotionally tricky. It felt like they had a little bit more on us in the first half, but we kept them at bay enough to enter the half with a clean sheet. So it was tough to concede that, but I think the girls knew it was, we were right in, and so it maybe spurred them on just a bit more to put on that performance. And yeah, getting a goal early in the second half really boosted us, put us back in the play, and I thought, almost helped us create more of those chances in the second half. That belief that it was gonna go.
It was certainly an entertaining game from the sideline. I know a couple of people as we were leaving at the end of the game who were watching for the first time and said it was really enjoyable and come and watch again. So it was good that the level of spectacle was up there. How were the girls feeling after the game and focused on future league games?
Yeah, so initially it's that despair, that down that you've been eliminated from the cup, and you felt like you put everything in, and you could have not easily, but you could have come away with the win. Had one or two things gone a little bit differently. So I think there's that little bit of letdown, but then as it sinks in more and you think about how you played and how far you pushed a really good team, it makes them really hopeful for the upcoming matches that we can compete with anyone. There shouldn't be any team that we're scared of.
Cool, and we've got a slightly new segment to the end. Ryan, as you know, is pretty unflappable at times, so we're trying to stump him with a question and see what he comes up with in terms of an answer. So there's actually a written question in from one of the listeners.
Beautiful.
The question is, do you think the absence of assistant coach Callum McKenzie affected the performance of yourself and the girls on the day?
Right.
Anonymous
submission.
Yeah,
sure.
yeah.
I think it was a quieter sideline. A lot less puns, probably. But overall, yeah, I think Callum does add a value to the team, and everyone loves having him there, and his input is extremely valuable to what we do. So we were, missing that, but there were some benefits.
Boxed on anyway. Yeah.
As well.
All right, cool. And I think this weekend we've got a long trip down to Tauranga.
A big trip.
Which will be an interesting measure, I guess, of how far we've come. Because this was the first game of the second round, but delayed, right?
That's correct, yeah. So, first time we played them, we had a great performance. It was their first game in the league, so obviously they've improved massively. They've been getting some good results. So it's not going to be the easier game that we had the first time we played them. It's going to be difficult, and it's important for us to get that mindset right to make sure that the girls know that and we don't take it lightly.
Cool. All right. So yeah, that's an away game this weekend. So talk to you next week about that result, and finally thanks to our sponsors, Bright Shine Blinds, Pure Hydration, and of course Sal's Pizza. Thanks, guys.